Hi guys, it's Danielle with the Schultz Florida team. Today we're at the Education Partnership in preparation of our annual backpack drive. We're going to be meeting with the Executive Director Josh right here. Hi Josh, it's nice to meet you.
Hi Danielle, nice to meet you too.
Thanks for having us today. Can you tell us a little bit about the Education Partnership?
Yeah, what we do here is provide school supplies for students and their teachers throughout southwestern Pennsylvania.
Sounds great.
Yeah, can I show you around?
I would love to see it.
Let's go. Great question. So the main program of the Education Partnership is our Teacher Resource Center. So that's the shopping facility where every teacher comes and visits once per semester to pick up all their supplies. Each time they leave here, they leave with about $750 to $1,000 worth of materials. But aside from coming to the shopping center, we do have two other programs to help get supplies into the hands of students and teachers, get things into the classroom. One being our Adopt a School program. So that's where we partner with companies, foundations, organizations, even individuals throughout the community. And those people choose a specific school in the community. And we go ahead with the employees or members of that organization or company, and we build school supply kits for every student in the adopted school. And then the most fun piece is that those 40 times a year, we get to go into the schools and we talk to the entire student body about the value of their education and the value of school supplies and really what that sponsor does in the community to get the students' wheels turning about what they can do later in life. And at the end of those assemblies, we personally hand deliver one-to-one school supply kits to every student in that school. So that's probably the main alternative way of distributing school supplies in the community is we go school to school with our corporate partners and literally hand out school supply kits to every kid. And then the other way would be we are in our STEAM hub right now, which is how we deploy high-tech classroom materials to students and teachers. So every teacher has access to lendable classroom kits full of iPads, laptops, and all the materials needed to teach curriculum in chemistry, robotics, coding, programming, circuitry, whatever those STEAM lessons are, the teachers can lend out those high-tech kits for their kids. They can also come up here and they can learn about hands-on maker materials and learn how to do crafts with all of the other quote-unquote weird stuff at TEP, like cotton balls and pipe cleaners and popsicle sticks and springs and all those fun things.
Founded in 2008 by former founder Justin Brown, while working as the director of the Pittsburgh Community Storehouse, sensed that disadvantaged communities in the area could have a greater impact if they would narrow their focus. So in 2009, the Education Partnership was born. With the help of hundreds of volunteers, Storehouse for Teachers purchased and renovated a warehouse in the west end of Pittsburgh as its headquarters. Since then, more than 374,770 students in 150 schools were helped alongside $35 million worth of school resources. The Education Partnership meets the ever-changing needs of 157 schools in 8 counties. After our tour, we got to sit down with Josh and talk more about the Backpack Drive.
Perfect. The Backpack Drive, particularly this event, is one of our single largest donation drives of the year. And all of the materials, we call it the Backpack Drive, but we end up getting donated a lot of backpacks filled with school supplies. So we will take all of the materials, bring them back here to the Education Partnership, and then we redistribute them across our, this year, 171 schools throughout southwestern Pennsylvania. So the supplies from this drive, we will distribute throughout 171 schools, just over 9,000 teachers, and more than 63,000 students, and 97% of whom are students in need. To make a financial donation, the easiest way is to simply go online, go to www.theeducationpartnership.org, and in the top right, there's a donate button, and you can make a donation there. That's probably the easiest way to donate money. But a lot of what runs the Education Partnership is in-kind supply drive product donations, like the Backpack Drive. So we have hundreds of generous people and organizations that do collections throughout the community, and you can donate new or gently used school supplies, paper, even furniture, technology, cleaning supplies, whatever it might be, here at the Education Partnership. So this year's Bazzy and Bubba's Backpack Brigade is taking place on Friday, August 12th at Schultz Ford in Wexford. We'll be up there dark and early at 6 a.m. and we'll be there all day through 5 p.m. to meet and greet with all of the community members, dropping off their donations. And it's really a fun event because there's going to be coffee trucks, food trucks, ice cream, treats. I think it's going to be a really fun community day. The Education Partnership is Southwestern Pennsylvania's only year-round free distributor of supplies to teachers in under-resourced schools. And what we say here at the Education Partnership is the best school supply is an excellent teacher. So what we are trying to do is give teachers all of the materials that they need to be excellent in their career. And yes, that's not asking teachers to have to pay for paper and pencils and basic supplies for their students, and also giving them all of those other incredible resources that they need so that they can teach what they want, how they want, and through creating these incredible teachers, we're also seeing outstanding outcomes for students, everything from self-esteem, creativity, through attendance and academic achievement.
What exactly is the Education Partnership?
The Education Partnership is a local nonprofit here in Southwestern PA. We're based right in the west end of Pittsburgh, and we provide school supplies for teachers and their students in Southwestern PA in the most under-resourced schools. So this year, our goal is to deploy more than $10 million worth of support across 171 schools, 63,000 students. And the way we do it is, for the most part, through their 9,000 teachers.
Hi, I'm Leslie Maven, and I teach at Pittsburgh King on the north side.
My name is Tracy Calhoun, and I'm a math academic coach for the district for Pittsburgh Public Schools. I have two schools I'm assigned to, Pittsburgh Roosevelt and Pittsburgh Wild.
How does the Education Partnership help you?
Well, it helps me supply my students with whatever it is they need. Sometimes when it's cold, they need a pair of socks. Hey, I got a pair of socks in the cupboard. Or if it's an experience, something they haven't had a chance to experience, like today I got some camping gear. You know, I can show them how it works. I can allow them to see how to set up a tent. So just exposing them to different things that they may not have had experience with is awesome. And it's because of the things that I get here at Education Partners.
Oh my goodness, it has helped me tremendously. I can come to Educational Partnership and find the things that I need to support my teachers with. A lot of times we have first-time teachers, they don't have pencils, they don't have paper. Sometimes the schools run out of those supplies. And so here I am to the rescue to help our teachers and supply them with the supplies they need for their students. We have students that come into the schools that may not be able to afford notebooks or pencils or book bags or t-shirts. And so we are there to support them.
What would you do if this program was not here?
Sometimes I would have to go into my own pocket and spend money that I don't have, or beg and borrow. Teachers are really good at that.
So for many a year, before I even knew about the Educational Partnership, we actually had to go into our pockets, and that's really something a lot of folks may not be able to do. But I believe in supporting our students. I believe in supporting our teachers. And so going into our banks and our pockets and asking for donations and doing those things to try to get the money to be able to support our students with, like I said, the supplies they need.
How are you going to use the supplies that you got today?
I'm going to use them in my classroom, throughout the school. I like to share and spread the love around, just to help kids with whatever it is that they may need throughout the day, the year, the seasons. So I got some t-shirts, I got some soccer socks, all different kinds of things that kids need throughout the school year.
I cannot wait until school begins because I am going to surprise my teachers with chairs for their students. I also have the pencils, the crayons, the different materials that they need on the daily. They're just so great.
And roll.
I also just want to give a quick message of thanks. This event really could not happen. One, without the generosity of Schultz Ford and Richard Bazzy, and certainly 100.7 Star. This event year after year just continues to grow as an incredible resource And then most of all, it couldn't happen without an incredible community. It's one of the things that we love about Pittsburgh is this connectedness. So I just want to say thank you to everyone in the community who shows up every year for this event, who's made it their corporate event, who's made it their family event. It really means the world to us.
Perfect.
So again, the backpack drive will be Friday, August 12th at Schultz Ford in Wexford, starting bright and early at 6 a.m. all the way until 5 p.m. We hope to see you there.